Pro versus noob in GTA Online. You guys know I had to make this video because it is the second birthday of my channel. Happy birthday, infamous Ryan. Grab a coffee, enjoy the video like always. Now the first thing to tell a noob from a pro, level. Look at this level 120 versus this level 7,000. Which one is better? The 7,000 level. Hell yeah, 100%. But no, it's gonna be the level 120. Because if you guys did not know, level 7,000s are modded. Trust me, I have a modded account myself. I'm not shy about that at all. Gotta do what you gotta do to make videos for your entertainment, of course. But for real, guys, just because you see a level 8,000 modded account does not mean they are good at all. In fact, you could be like some of my personal friends who do have these mod accounts because we want to have fun. That is all it's about. Have fun. But to be honest, they're not that good. We are not that good. But compared to the level 120, which may be a second character, or they started it recently, or a level 700 like my legit character is, I have been playing since day one, know the insides and outs of GTA Online. That is the people you're going to want to get to know, be friends with, and people you can trust.
Trust?
Trust.
I'm just adding the short one in here at the beginning because you see this a lot and you see, wow, he's level 7,000. How did he get there? But really, not a lot of people are going to get there legitly. But just a reminder that no matter what outfit they're wearing, no matter what kind of crazy modded outfit or modded account they have, you're going to know the true players when you see them. And maybe you are one. Comment below if you are a modder or a player who's level 700 like I am. Or make the 800. People who use the Oppressor Mark II versus people who use the Amani Tech vehicles. In my opinion, and as someone who has been playing the game for since 10 years ago, really, since it released, Amani Tech vehicles are way much better, especially because all the Oppressor Mark II nerfs they have added in online. They could have just made some small changes, but they decided to make it unusable. For getting around the map, it's pretty decent. So still for money grinding, this is a pretty good choice. But if you're doing really anything else, probably go want to use these Amani Tech vehicles for free mode, or even better, the Sparrow for any missions you could be doing or flying you could be doing. The Sparrow, highly recommended, a totally underrated vehicle that a lot of people have probably forgotten about. But just because you see a Oppressor Mark II running around the map, killing a bunch of people, does not mean they are good at all. In fact, if you see someone in a regular vehicle going around running people over, they're probably 10 times better than the Oppressor Mark II. That's how it is in GTA Online these days, is that people who use the stereotypical overpowered vehicles are probably not that good. That is why I say the Oppressor Mark II is probably for, besides being fun to use, it's not really all that purposeful in 2024. Comparing that with the Amani Tech vehicles, which take skills, which take, if they just look good to be a collector's vehicle. I'm not going to tell you which vehicles to use, but if you're looking from it from the outside, the Amani Tech vehicles and Sparrow are better to use in comparison, especially nowadays. But will it be coming to GTA 6? You guys already know 100% it's going to be a GTA 6 first mission. I'm calling it right now. Now, on the topic of money making, we have the OG heists versus the Cayo Perico heist, or even the casino, Diamond Casino heist, which that one many people forgot about. I don't see anyone playing that now, but that is still one of the best heists you can play, and it only takes 2 players. You can also add the Doomsday heist, but that one does take a long time in comparison to the Diamond Casino heist. But yeah, a lot of new players, they get the apartment for free, so they are going to be playing the OG heists. And now that is good. You can make some quick, fast money for it, easy money too. Those heists are pretty easy, but you're only going to want to do those 2 or 3 times to save up for the submarine. And then you could do the Cayo Perico heist solo. So if you're brand new and don't have any players who play with you in GTA Online, you can do that solo. It's easy, 10 times easier even compared to the OG heist. If you get the strat down like I did, you could complete the main heist in 15 minutes and all the setups very easily, so fast, just speed through them all. Or you even have the Diamond Casino heist, which does take a while compared to the OG heists. So that may be one downside, but it is so much fun. You get paid a lot. Even with the cooldown, you still get paid a lot better than the original heists do. And you can complete it with only 2 players if you wanted to, so you could split the differences 50-50 and still get paid more than the original heists, which is crazy to say, but That's how good the Diamond Casino heist is, and many people forgot that that's that good of a moneymaker method. Now, even though we are talking about how good heists are, new players will usually only stick to heists because those are the highest paying activities in the whole game. Even if you have to wait, they just wait because it's the highest paying thing, and they say you can't get any better than this because it pays $2 million each time you do it. But what many newer players forget about is all the other money making methods, and this is really in general everything else, but specifically I want to talk about the AFK money making businesses, because a lot of people do forget about this, especially if you are new. They're gonna ignore all the businesses because the heists are the highest paying of the game. But really, the businesses do add up a lot. Even taking the worst one, let's say the Coke business, the MC business, let's take that. It's almost pennies in comparison to these heists, but just doing 2 missions of these in a row and sitting back doing the heist, it adds up over time, and it adds up a lot. You don't want to just look at the highest paying activities in the game, because yes, those are the highest payings, but it might take more time, or the cooldown would just might be so long, it's not worth it in comparison for even some of the businesses you might not think about, like the Coke business. So what you're going to want to do is have these running in the background of whatever you're doing. It could be really anything. And that's going to change the way how you make money forever. You're going to be getting businesses stacked on top of businesses, stacked on top of heists, stacked on top of any other smaller things you're doing in GTA Online. That is how you make money in GTA Online. There's no other way. I don't need to make a whole video on how to make money. That's how you do it. Add up stuff that you might not even think about, and what most people probably aren't thinking about, and that's how you're going to make more money. Now, when talking about what new players might forget about and what pros have been doing forever, and I mean since day one these were added, I am talking about the time trials. Now, I made countless videos about this on my channel before, so if you watched my videos before, you already know what I'm going to say here. So just skip past this part. But this is for the newer players, or the players who are just average and just play for fun, who want to make some more money. Do the time trials, especially if you're on current gen Xbox Series and PS5. You have the How Special Works time trial, which pays out 200,000, and the downside is you can only do it 1 time per week, but 200,000 for 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, that's really good. You then have the original time trials, which pays out 100,000. You have the RC Bandito time trial. You have the bike time trials now, which I think is on all consoles. These are the things you're going to want to be doing just whenever you have 10 minutes, because it only takes 10 minutes to complete them all, and you get off more than $500,000 from completing all of these in 10 minutes. Now, again, you can only do it 1 time per week, but if you do it 1 time per week and only play for 2 hours per week, that's going to add up really fast. There's nothing better than more easy money that takes less than 10 minutes to do in GTA Online. And sometimes it's not about getting the highest paying heists and doing that for 5 hours a day. Sometimes it's about only playing for 2 hours a week and having 1 of those hours be dedicated to doing the easy stuff like time trials, some of the bonuses. Just take advantage of the little stuff like time trials. Now, tryhards, I'm coming after you here. What you will see people doing in GTA Online is usually there's a few people in a certain part of a small area of a map going at it, killing each other, destroying each other's vehicles, calling muggers at each other. You guys know how it goes in free mode. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big part of that community back in 5 years ago maybe. But now that I make videos and don't really have too much time for that, I am a full-on adult. I have a job. I have better stuff to do than kill people in GTA Online. I want to make some straight money. The best advice I could give anyone is go around that. Just go around it. Don't talk to them in voice chat. Do not even look at their icons on the minimap. Just go straight past them. Okay, but in all seriousness, there's gonna be free mode wars going out, people brawling it out in online. And I'm gonna admit, it's easy to get carried away in free mode with this. Have fun. Still just have fun if you want to. But if you're like me, trying to get stuff done, and you come across this and you think, oh, I really want to go check out what's happening, don't do it. Just stick to what you're doing. Make that money. Because while they're spending all that time messaging other people, killing everyone else, you're spending your time making money, buying new cars, buying new apartments, buying new businesses, enjoying the new DLCs. Again, happy birthday to my channel. 2 years I've been going at it, and this year is the strongest year ever. Even though I've been posting less, it seems like the more work I put into the videos, the better they do, which, okay, it's YouTube. That is expected, of course. Sometimes even the most simple videos, like videos I spend 5 minutes on, get 10,000, 100,000 views, which, yeah, again, YouTube works like that. But I always switch up my content. I started adding a face cam on some videos. I look pretty decent. I look pretty decent, I don't want to lie. But there are some other handsome YouTubers out there. I mean, cooking up my fellow creators here, but I always love to try different stuff with my channel. So let me know if you guys are liking this type of content. Again, there will still be those classic videos like money making videos, business breakdown videos, new DLC videos. But I mean, it's February, it's March coming up. We don't have a lot of stuff going on in GTA Online, though we do have that new Vincent mini update coming. But other than that, we don't have much, so I'm making these creative videos, if you want to say that. But this one, fine, hits different, you know? Especially if you're a long-term player in GTA Online, this one, you know what I'm talking about when you hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, just a little mini channel update for you guys. And to those who stayed to the end, comment below. Comment below if you got to this far, because probably 2 of you got this far, but comment that and let me know. Make sure to have your Twitter linked in your channel description, and I will hit you guys up. Well, if you got this far, probably means you liked it. Leave a like and subscribe to see whatever video I make next.